Hi aspirant, welcome to our YouTube channel. What I am trying to speaking with you today, I am sharing one of the top technique in the world for those aspirant who are unable to read properly, unable to study properly, unable to retain properly. For that student, I am giving some proper techniques and proper method, whatever our ancestor our top persons were used and they told that things they are still unknown. But in this YouTube there is no one people talking about these things, but everyone talking about like this. You have to study about 20, you have to study about like 18 hours, 15 hours, 10 hours. Bullshit, this thing. This won't be make any sense to you to study. Then what should we have to do? Just learn to peoples. Just listen to me properly. I am telling you one of the best technique, whichever helping throughout your aspirant life. And that would be perfect for you and that would be working with your brain mentalities. So what is that? So let me talk about that. There is a diffusion mode and there is a focus mode and diffusion mode. What is focus mode and what is diffusion? Let us talk about that. What is the focus mode? Everyone says that focus and do concentration. How to do concentration? That should you have to tell now. Simply you are coming and simply you are saying that do concentration. What is concentration? Just me elaborate that things and just me to tell that how to do concentration. It is too worth to prepare properly with the concentration. Not man. You no need to have proper concentration. But you know about that. What is concentration, Fahim? That is must thing. That is main thing. You should have to do, and you should fix in your mind. Then you automatically saying that peoples are every people's every top people's every famous people's comes and says simple is you have to do concentration. What is concentration, man? Coming and saying concentration. This is making any sense? No. How to do concentration? That is main thing. People, our human brain designed in very big thing. But means I am trying to saying you to you. Our brain is designing for thoughtful factory, thoughting factory. Matlab, you are thoughting is endless. Continuously, your thought is coming about. The research said that about 65 to 70,000 thoughts comes per day in your mind. That is the game of your brain. Now, how to stop these thoughts? No one telling you properly in these things. But I have invested so much money. I have invested so much time. I have gifted on top of faculty, on top coach in India and in Karnataka. There is so many peoples like everyone ready to teach. Everyone ready to teach, but no one ready to teach proper things. But one thing I have to telling you people, I learned these things with our top gurus. His name is Deepak sir, and thank you sir for giving this opportunity. What is this focus mode or concentration or diffusion mode? Students, focus mode or concentration mode. What is concentration? Whatever work you are doing now, do with proper focus, proper observable thing, मतलब proper observation. When you doing, when you reading, when you writing, when you seeing, when you walking, Just to think about that only. Don't think other things. But I simply said you 65 to 70,000 thought will come in your brain. Then how to stop these things? This is the main thing, and this is the game changing technique. How it will be happened. If you are UPSC aspirant, NEET aspirant, JE aspirant, whatever aspirant you are, if you are studying in Karnataka, if you are preparing for KS, IS, RS, anything, whatever exam present in India, na, that must thing you have to follow about these methods. Whatever you are doing. For example, one student is reading some chapter called as anything, XYZ. Okay. So he's reading, quickly see that word only. Don't see another thing. And if in that situation, while you reading now, some situations and some thoughts comes in your brain, then what should I do? Then in that time now, then what should I do now? Just listen to me properly, just carefully. Okay. Now in that thing, don't forcefully try to pull that. Just try. Simply say your thoughts, your lovely thoughts. Simply says, yes, I am doing now. Please go here, go from here. Yes, I am doing something. Please go from here. Go from here. Don't come with me and don't distract me. Simply, slowly pull that. Slowly pull that. Slowly. Then these things automatically goes from your mind and you started be focusing on your things and your what. Now let us talk about these two things make you proper knowledge and proper thinkable person. Now what should I have to do? Now there is a two method I said that one is a focus mode and one is a concentration. So one is a diffusion mode. Simply I said you understood the focus mode. Focus means proper involvement in a proper work. Okay. And what is diffusion mode? The person's talking that they are continuously studying like a bookist. Not an issue. Okay. If you are studying, there is not an issue, but there is a proper issue in the scientific research. There is one method is used, and there is one research it is done from the Pareto. The scientist called as Pareto, he did one experiment on that piece. You know about that piece. Um, in Hindi, matar, if you know. In Kannada, P, like matar. Uh, what should I say that? Kadale in Kannada. He did one experiment about that is outcomes of that result. The Pareto principle, that's it. What is Pareto principle? If you given input like 20%, now 80% will become as people. You heard it right. But if you give 100%, now if you give 99%, now then 1% result you will be get. Why this is happening? This is the Pareto principle. Pareto principle simply says you have to focus on limited source and you don't want to go about this more searching the resource. What is the resource, man? Whatever resource you have, doing that only now. That Pareto principle says, and this will be applied in whole your life, not in a just aspirant life and not in a studying life. That is only you have to be focused and you have to be growing your mentality. Now, what is diffusion mode? That's I comes to the last point. Diffusion mode is simply says while you reading, just pull your thoughts from your brain, pull your thoughts from your brain, and thoughts won't come again and again, because you are telling to your brain, this is not important now and this is important now, so I am doing these things, you come after my work. Then you are saying simply to your brain, na. Then brain suddenly register, wow, this fellow is saying me, and I don't want to come here, and I don't want to distract him, so I will go and I will come after some time. Then techniques I have, but simply I am sharing techniques with you. The diffusion method says that 45 minutes is a scientific term, whichever is concentration you can put here, here itself only. You can concentratedly study in 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, you have to take 10 minutes of a break. While taking a 10 minutes of break, you don't want to watch and you don't want to see any screen. That is the main screen, main reason. And you don't want to study in that, matlab, sleep in that time. Don't want to sleep and don't take any nap. Just do simply go your surrounding and see your any is the balcony is there. So suddenly go and stand there and look around whatever greenery you have around you. Take one cup, glass, in glass, some amount of water and drink that. Simply see environments. Okay. So if you see environment in that time, a brain register fast. Diffuse. What is diffuse? Low concentration to high concentration. Something is saying in that osmosis, our low concentration gradient to high concentration gradient. That concept is there. So many. That is not a concept work here. Diffusion matlab your brain need some time to fetch that details in your proper long-term memory. This is the thing. In that time, don't want to watch any movies, mobile, and nothing. What is movie? First of all, you don't want to watch any mobile screen, huh? Then how you watch movie, man? Because I am thinking about that. Okay, so just do these things with only 1 week and come in comment box and tell that things how it is work. And if you want more techniques, na, then comment here. I will be post itself only. Okay, and I will be help you more. If you like this video, na, then like and do comment. And if you want to be more techniques and more our suggestions, then you have to be subscribe our YouTube channel. Okay, and thank you. You can watch our videos, anything you want. Okay, so but just we focus. Thank you and welcome.